So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to thrift flip your hoodie, your men's hoodie, like any kind of hoodie that you have, and make it from a regular hoodie into a cropped hoodie with an elastic band inserted. So there's a list of things that you need. It's pretty basic. If you have a sewing machine, that's amazing. If you don't, you might have an issue here. So what I'm gonna use in this video is gonna be a color matching thread. Then measuring tape, you might need it, you might not need it, honestly, really depends. Then elastic band, then seam ripper, somewhere here, okay, here it is. Then we're also using the scissors. If you have big fabric scissors, that's great, you want to use them. And then sewing machine. Obviously I'm using a super old 70-year-old Singer Featherweight. It's amazing, I love it. So the first step, we're gonna use the seam ripper and we're gonna remove the stretchy band off our hoodie. So our next step, we are removing the middle part of the hoodie, like after you decide the length that you need, and we're gonna be attaching our stretchy band to our hoodie. In order for the waist to fit us properly, we're gonna use elastic and insert it into the stretchy band, so you need to measure your waist length and cut the same length in the elastic because you're gonna use it later. Next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be actually measuring the elastic band to match it, the stretchy band, sorry, to match your elastic band more in length because we want it a little bit shorter. So again, measure your waist length and chop that fabric. Just always remember to include seam allowance when you're gonna be sewing, that's very important. Before you start sewing the stretchy band on your hoodie, you gotta put the elastic inside of your band, don't forget it. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you how you're gonna be attaching your stretchy band to your hoodie. It's right side to the right side, always remember. And then seam allowance again on some edges, and then just attach the edges together, get some seam allowance if you're gonna be from the top too, if you're gonna be using a serger. If not, don't worry about it as much, and make sure you use pins or you stretch the fabric when you're gonna be sewing it. It's very important. I'm attaching a picture of how the stretch fabric should be when you're sewing, and then I'm going to attach a picture of what it's going to look in the end with the end result and me wearing the hoodie. Okay, so this is our end result. This project is done. The band is sewed on. This is what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with the result because it was an oversized style hoodie and I didn't tailor it in the sides. It stayed oversized, but now it's cropped properly. Doesn't look like too wonky, except on the inside, like because I don't have a serger yet, but I'm gonna fix it later. So there was actually something I wanted to show you. So how you need to sew the band on, you gotta stretch your fabric like this and then sew your fabric together so your stitch looks straight and the fabric is not bulking up in certain spots and it's not hard to sew for you. So like you can pin it down with pins or you can just hold it together like I just stretched the fabric while I was sewing, and that's all I did. This is what the hoodie looks like on me when I'm wearing it. For reference, I'm about 120 pounds and 5'6". This is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll post some more cool stuff later. Bye!